Welcome to the Ghostrock and Western Railroad, G-Scale 2000 Part 3. I'll be running some different trains today than my last episode, and what I'd like to show you now are some of the buildings that I revamped for exterior display only. And what we have here here's a view of an old building that was put out by Model Power way back in the early 90s. It's a G-scale, probably a 122.5 scale, but I took the liberty to distress the building to make it more Route 66 worthy. As you can see, there are details abound. The building has been abandoned for some time. There are holes in the roof. There's a plastic tarp covering the holes in the roof. There are some old pumps that are missing the hoses, of course. It's closed for business, but it's been that way for quite some time. It was a great project. It took me, I don't know, half a day to do, but I enjoy doing things like this on the Ghostrock and Western. Now I hear the train coming. It's a Rio Grande GP30. Pulling a string of Bachmann rolling stock. It's moving at a pretty good clip. There she goes. I'm going to have to adjust that. I think it's going a little bit too fast for prototypical operation. The next building here I'd like to show you is a Aristocrat barn, a Victorian barn. It's the red and white shiny Victorian toy barn that comes built up fully when you buy it. As you can see, I distressed the roof on it. The barn's got a hole in the top and someone tried to make a makeshift repair. I've got some pseudo hay bales that are on the side awaiting to be transported, and you can see that with a little bit of paint and a little ingenuity and some imagination and a tiny bit of talent, we can make these buildings look pretty good on the Ghostrock and Western. Kind of again, a Route 66 type railroad where there isn't much activity with people, but there are certain industries that have been abandoned and left. Some are operating on a small scale, but like this little stock farm here. Yeah, I can't get quite ground level, but the stock farm is an old cast iron building that I found it at one of those roadside stands that sell cast iron stuff. I've had to paint it again though because it became rusty and kind of a little worn out, but I'll give it another coat of paint, and now it sits on the Ghostrock and Western. Anyway, we're awaiting the train. I'm going to have to give it a little bit of an adjustment. Uh-oh, it's been quite some time. Could have been a derailment. Stand by.